RiverBender.com's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by Zeisser Kia, the ultimate buying experience. St. Peter's Hardware and Rental, the best products, service, and expert advice. Mallory Sports, where your sports world begins. Ace Hardware. Ace, the helpful place. First Mid-America Credit Union. New name, same great credit union. Tom Lane State Farm, your good neighbor agent in the Riverbend. Quality Buick, GMC, Cadillac. Serving the Riverbend for 52 years. Gerard Fisher American Family Insurance. All your protection under one roof. Alton Refrigeration, the first choice in quality HD TV and appliances. Barry Macias, professional independent insurance agents. Roberts Ford.
We are at Roxana Park, like you said, and the Shells are hitting first. They are the visiting team since this game is Marquette's home game. But with the tarp on the field here, it looks good out there, but hopefully things hold off here.
Ground ball as he was jammed and a little grounder to the pitcher. They throw over to first, and that'll be out number one. Back to the hill it goes, and that's a ground out.
Little jam shot there. 0-1 pitch, jam shot right up the first base line. Same thing here. Right back to the mound, and quickly we have one out here. Fisher on the mound, toting the rubber.
He's a right-hander, and he brings in a strike. Nothing but strikes so far. McPeak was at 0-2, and he hit one back to the pitcher. Now it's Jacob Carlisle with a few more raindrops again down here at Roxana Park. First inning, and the pitch. Foul ball, another 0-2 count here. Jacob Carlisle, the center fielder, will be followed by Brad Perry. Roxana with a record of 11-10. They are 4-2 in the SCC, and really, they've had more games played than maybe just about anybody around the region, partly because they have a tarp here, but also just dodging the rain here and there. There's a foul ball off to the right. And there is a lot of games, baseball and softball, that we come to where the home team is really not the home team. They change fields a lot, change dates a lot, especially this spring. And there's a curveball that sails high for a ball as the rain gets harder and harder now, and it's ball one to Carlisle. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You ready to strap in for a rain delay today, or?
Might have that sooner than later. There's a foul back. Raining harder than it has now in the last hour as big shower and a big dark cloud over top of Roxana Park. And time called by the batter here. And now more than just a steady, moderate rain for sure.
How about a time called by the media? Can we have that? By the radio broadcasters, huh?
There's a ball high. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes to the batter. Fisher looks in, and time called again. The umpires allowing play to continue, at least for now.
It's going to be hard to get a grip on the baseball right now.
Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called at the knees, outside corner, and that's going to be 2 up, 2 down for the Shells here.
Ball was a little bit down, but too close to take on a 2-2 count, and you had to be ready to swing away there, and sure enough, Carlisle hoping to get the benefit of the call, but not the case.
Now it's a left-handed batter, and it's Perry digging in here. 2 up, 2 down. As the rain continues to pour down, there's a foul ball off to the left, short left field. Marquette's defense, Hampton in left, Sterrett in center, Tyler Moore in right, Schrank at third, Senior at short, Peterbaugh at second, Harder at first, Fisher, the pitcher, and Wilson, the catcher. As the head coach for Roxana, Mike Arbuthnot, looks up to the sky once again and wonders, what do you got to do to get a dry day? Unbelievable. There's a foul ball back to the screen.
You thought maybe we were going to escape it here today, but I guess not.
Not even close. Still 2 strikes on the batter, Perry, here. And you have the wind today, too. That was supposed to be the big story. Sunshine and wind. Some 30 to 40 miles per hour at times. There's strike 3 called, and that's the end of the top of the first inning. So, Roxana goes down 1-2-3. Marquette coming to the plate in a moment. No score. Shells and Explorers. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Zeiser Kia, the ultimate buying experience.
Gas prices are soaring, and so is the cost to own a car. I want to help lower that cost, so I'm here to make you this offer. If your car is financed, stop by Zeiser to see how we can help. If you qualify for financing and we can't lower your cost of ownership, we'll fill up your tank just for stopping by. And with Kia's great warranty and top fuel economy, we can literally save you thousands a year.
It's gonna be huge!
Visit us in St. Peters, Wood River, or on the web at stlouiskia.com.
Ace Hardware in Bethalto is your helpful place. It's where you'll find more than 70,000 items in the store and even more online. It's where the people know how to solve your problems. It's where top brands like Benjamin Moore, Still, and Craftsman make your jobs go smoothly and with confidence. It's where hot buys sizzle each and every week. Ace Hardware in Bethalto is more than helpful. They save you time and money too.
Welcome back to the ballpark, and 0-0 score. We're just underway in the rain here in Roxana, as the skies brighten up a little bit, but still raining pretty good at a pretty good clip. Louis Korak and Brent Birkland back with you here, along with RiverBender.com. We're all in the rain today, and there's first pitch swinging, fly ball by Schrank into right field. Through the raindrops, the right fielder Odell makes the catch, and there's one out.
Okay, I'll be honest with you. I thought that was going to be just a little old pop to second base there, but that thing somehow made its way out into short right, then blew over to right, and sure enough, the catch was made by Odell. With the wind whipping around the way it is, it's going to be a little bit of an adventure here with the ball, any balls that are hitting the air.
Another right-handed batter digs in now, and the pitch on the way from Touche is a strike. Marquette with a record of 8-10. They are 2-2 in the SCC. Schrank flying out to right. Now it's Peter Ball. And then Fisher for Marquette and Coach Joe Silkwood, who's coaching down at third. There's a ball low and away. A Roxana softball having some practice after school, but maybe the rain has washed them out. They've quit working down at the softball diamond. They don't have a game scheduled for today, but hopefully a doubleheader tomorrow against Southwestern for the Lady Shells.
No, there's no maybe about it. They saw the drops, and Charlotte goes, okay, I think we're done for the day.
Let's get to higher ground, drier ground. Here comes another pitch. Breaking ball, strike called, down around the knees. And another pitch coming from Touche. It's up and away for a ball.
Runs the count full, and we haven't had a base runner yet, but we could see one here.
Shells were retired 1-2-3. There's a shot to third. Briggs has it on a backhand. Long throw, high, but out. And that's 2 up, 2 down quickly, and that'll bring in Brogan Fisher now.
Oh, there's a sharp hit ball, one hopper, just to the right. Briggs reaches down, makes a play. You could tell he didn't follow through with the throw there, because you never know. You get a weird grip on the ball with the ball being wet. You never know where you can throw that thing, and he just kind of guided that thing over to Kessler at first, but nonetheless, 2 up, 2 down. Fisher steps in, the pitcher.
Touche, the pitcher for the Shells, brings it in, and it's a ball low and away. So we have 2 right-handers today, at least to start with. Fisher for Marquette, Touche for Roxana.
Guess what? I'm liking what I'm seeing up here above us.
It won't last long.
Starting to get blue again.
That sunshine won't last long. Wherever we go, you know what's coming.
I think it's you.
Is that you? Or is that me?
One of us, maybe both.
There's a pitch that bounces in for a ball. And now it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Right-handed pitcher Touche gets ready again.
We just need to bring with us waterproof equipment and we're all set.
3 or 4 umbrellas for the table and for us. And there's a pop fly. The shortstop wants it and has it on the infield. McPeak makes the grab, and that's the end of the first inning. Both teams going down 1-2-3. We've played 1 inning at Roxana Park. Marquette and Roxana, boys baseball, no score. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Since 1947, St. Peter's Hardware and Rental has been helping you get the job done right. When planning a do-it-yourself project, party, or event, turn to St. Peter's for what you need to make it successful. St. Peter's carries brand-name tools like DeWalt, Bosch, and Milwaukee, quality True Value paints backed by a lifetime warranty, and everything else you need from gadgets to grills. Shop in-store or shop online. St. Peter's Hardware and Rental, the best products, service, and expert advice.
Compare a well-equipped Lexus ES to a well-equipped Buick LaCrosse. Get inside each and see what you find. If perfection is what you pursue, this might just change your course. Meet the new class of world class. The 2010 LaCrosse from Buick. May the best car win.
Have the rematch here today. Game was scheduled for yesterday at Gordon Moore Park, but rained out. What a shocker.
Yeah.
Some teams haven't played for 8 to 10 days now. Over a week. Ground ball back to the pitcher, and Fisher will throw on to first, and Singleton, the catcher, will be out, number 1.
Hard hit ball, 1 shot. Right back to the mound. Fisher fielding his position well, and he's made 2 putouts himself, and he's also got 2 strikeouts, so taking care of the first 4 batters all on his own so far.
And another hitter stepping in. That's Jordan Briggs, third baseman. And the pitch, he's going to try and bunt. He bunts it foul, strike 1. No base runners yet, no score. It's the second inning now. Here in the 4 o'clock hour. Tomorrow we'll be back here at Roxana. Sunshine, mid-70s, forecasted for tomorrow with Roxana and Southwestern here at the park.
Stop lying. Sunshine.
Today was a 20% chance. Ground ball to the second baseman. He's there and throws out Briggs. Peter ball to first, and there's 2 down.
Another ground ball just to the left of Peter ball, and stays with it well and records the out. So 3 ground balls and a couple of strikeouts for Fisher. That probably bodes well for him. Keep the ball down. You're going to get a lot of ground balls. You'll give your infielders a good workout this afternoon.
Here's Fisher's pitch. It's a breaking ball strike to Jared Odell, the right fielder.
He's done a good job of ball to strikes ratio so far. 6th batter for Roxana, and they've only seen 2 balls total. It's a pretty good clip right now.
Ground ball to the right side. It's a big one-hopper to the first baseman who makes the grab, and that's the end of that quickly as that ball was chopped right to Harder at first, and that's 1-2-3 for the Shells on 3 groundouts. Middle of the second inning. Roxana and Marquette, no score. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Community Credit Union. They're there for you. The Fleet Community Credit Union
This
has
needs
the
to be
loan
how it
fit
goes
your
the whole
lifestyle. Fun tight, credit taken
But it
again.
won't.
The Fleet Community Credit
Walks,
Union prides
hit
itself
by
on the fact that
pitches.
they will take the time to consider your unique circumstances. When others say no because of score, the Fleet says, let's take a look. Even if the Fleet see you
2 this time. Let's go 2-2-2.
Oh my God, my back is cold from this water.
So's my rear sitting in the pond.
Subject to change all
Pile of your poop.
Well, what was the first inning? 9, 5, 3, 6.
Yes.
9, 5, 3,
Locations
6.
in Alton and Maryville. Andy's Auto Body offers a complete car care center with suspension repair, AC repair.
You can't write on wet paper. Has anyone ever?
Can't write on anything wet. Oh, God. Here we go.
There it comes.
ASE certified mechanics. Check them out on Facebook.
Kidding me?
Andy's Auto Body. We did
Nope.
by accident.
South Central Conference baseball today. Roxana against Marquette. We go to the bottom of the second inning. And the Shells and the Explorers have no score here early on. Ryan Touche to the mound again for Roxana. And he throws a strike as we have more rain and more wind in Roxana now. Just so the folks know what's going on.
You got to keep them honest.
Probably nothing but sunshine in Alton and Godfrey and
Everywhere else but here. Wood River, right up the street,
Wood
probably.
River.
Bethalto.
Had a good shower in Alton and Godfrey about 2:30 today, and even some hail up to the north part of town, and it blew away, and now some more blowing back. Touche brings it in. It is low for a ball, and it's a 4-pitch walk, and there's our first base runner. Sterrett trots down to first.
Didn't come necessarily close on any of those deliveries, and it's going to bring in the catcher, Wilson. Pretty good bat. We saw he had a decent stick here the last time these two teams played, and the number 5 hitter will get a chance to hit with our first base runner today.
Touche to Wilson. Here we go. It's a bunt, and it's back toward the mound. Touche off the mound. Throws to first. Out. Sterrett moves to second. 1 down.
Good sacrifice there by Wilson. He gets it down effectively. Moves that runner into scoring position for Harder and Senior. It'll be their job to break this scoreless tie here in the bottom half of the second.
SCC action. Marquette 2-2 in the conference. Roxana 4-2 in the conference. That tells you that they'll be playing a lot of conference games before the season ends, and the season's going to end in just a couple of short weeks. And the rain falling harder and harder once again. At Roxana Park, the pitch, breaking ball, strike.
It just doesn't want to let us go, does it?
Nope. Sitting in the rain. At baseball, softball games all spring long. Here's Touche with the stretch. And a long look, and he throws one in the dirt for a ball. Harder at the plate, first baseman. Touche, stretch again, checks the runner behind him at second with 1 down, throws it outside for a ball, and now timed by the catcher Singleton, who's headed out to try and settle down Touche here.
Either that or he's headed out just to make sure this cloud passes over and we get back into the sunshine. We're going from rain to sun, kind of trading off here because here comes the sun again. This might be the weirdest day yet.
Touche looks in, gets the sign, and we're ready for more action. The pitch. It's a strike called outside corner. The wind blowing out toward the right field corner, I guess. Maybe a little left to right at times.
Maybe that's why that pop up to second turned into a fly ball to right field earlier.
Mm-hmm. And now they have the runner caught in a run down between second and third, and Briggs, the third baseman, will tag out Sterrett, and that will be 2 down for the Explorers.
Well, he took off way too soon there. He did a nice job, Touche did, of just being patient there, and I don't know what kind of read Sterritt got, but it wasn't a very good one. And once he went about a third of the way down the line, Touche recognized what was going on, stepped off, was going to throw to second base, but then seen him taking off and got him into a rundown, and they complete the play.
And he bounces one in well in front of home plate here, and it's ball 3, full count.
So it's a pickoff, 1-5. Pitcher to third baseman Briggs. They make the play. And there's that thing up there again. What do you call that again?
Sunshine. Hello, sunshine.
It's here.
Touche brings it home, swing and a miss, and that's a strikeout to end the inning for Marquette. We've played 2 quick innings here, no score. Explorers and Shells in SCC baseball. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to tomlaneagency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At First Mid-America Credit Union, they offer more than savings accounts, checking accounts, money markets, loans, and IRAs. They also offer a Visa Platinum Card, which rewards their members with low rates, no annual fees, no hidden fees, no balance transfer fees, built-in safety features to protect your card from fraud, and a reward program which rewards you for every purchase you make. Apply today for a First Mid-America Credit Union Visa Platinum Card at www.1stmidamerica.org.
Back at the ballpark here, sunshine now for the moment anyway, and Louis Korak and Brent Birkland back with you as we go to the 3rd inning. And we have no score as pitching has ruled so far. That's Touche and Fisher for these 2 teams.
6 up and 6 down both ways, although Touche had to work around a leadoff walk. Sterritt, and they raced him on a pickoff, so he's faced the minimum. Fisher has faced the minimum without allowing a base runner. Now he will go with the bottom 3 in the Roxana order here in the top of the 3rd. Robertson, Kessler, Touche, and then back to McPeak if anybody gets on.
Again, Marquette a record of 8-10. Roxana 11-10. And this is a Marquette home game, even though we're playing at Roxana Park. Because the game had to be moved from Gordon Moore Park, where it was scheduled for yesterday. The 2-2 conference record for Marquette, wins over Southwestern and Roxana. They lost to Greenville and Litchfield. That win over Roxana here at Roxana Park was Friday, April the 8th. Again, 3-2 Explorers. There's a strike. As Danny Robertson, the DH, bats for Brandon Little, the second baseman. And the pitch on the way. It's low and away for a ball. Well, again, RiverBender.com here. That means Missy is up on top of the truck, and I bet she's a little wet, too, up there. What are you smiling for, miss? Not funny. Swing and a miss on a curveball.
Just tell them it's all good, right?
Now it is. It's a little better now. Roxana head coach Mike Arbuthnot coaching down at third as he looks over the situation. No base runners yet. Pitches inside off the plate to Robertson.
So Robertson has seen as many balls in this at-bat as the Roxana batters have in total so far.
Fisher brings in another swing and a miss. Low and away on the outside corner, maybe just off the plate. Strike 3.
A little bit of a late swing, too, and I think just the fact that Fisher's been around all over the plate. A couple of balls he's gotten the benefit of called strikes as a batter. When you see that, you get a little tentative and maybe swing at something you're not comfortable with. That looked to be the case there, but strikeout number 3 for the Marquette righty, and he goes to work on Kessler, the first baseman.
And strike one called here to Kessler, the Shells first baseman. Batting eighth. Ryan Touche, the pitcher, bats ninth. He's on deck. Roxana in the first base dugout here on their home turf. Marquette in the third base dugout. Pitch down low. A lot of pitches in the dirt and bouncing in for both pitchers so far.
You want to give the weather update? All you got to do is look to your left.
Sunshine.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful word.
Swing and a miss. Down in the dirt again.
But that wasn't a beautiful swing.
Or a beautiful pitch. But it worked.
Oh,
it's effective.
It's a beautiful pitch when you get the batter to swing and miss at it. Sure it is.
And Fisher brings another one in. And he was jammed up and in, and he taps one back to Fisher in front of the hill, and he throws on to first, 2 out.
I don't know if he doesn't swing at that thing might just hit him. I mean, it was running up and in on him, but Kessler with the swing, and you can hear right off the fist there, and not much of a hard hit ball right back to Fisher. His third putout already in this game.
And the number 9 hitter, Touche, will take a strike. We are in the third inning, top of the third here. Shells and Explorers. And another pitch. Tap foul, third base side. Roxana again in jeopardy of going 9 up, 9 down without a base runner here. 2 outs, third inning. Number 9 hitter Touche digs back in. Fisher with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a pop foul. Look out, first base dugout. Over the dugout, still 0-2.
Briggs is over there somewhere, isn't he?
Somewhere.
He can take care of that.
Fisher to Touche. Again, another 0-2. Breaking ball, strike 3 called. Fooled Touche on 0-2, and 2 more Ks for Fisher. He's got 4. We've played 3, actually 2.5. Middle of the third inning. 0-0 ball game. Roxana and Marquette, you're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Everybody's saying buy American, but not me. I just want you to come drive American. Come out today and see for yourself. No one has a more impressive selection of vehicles than Ford. Whether it's a Focus, Fusion, Escape, Edge, F-150, or any other Ford product, no one can beat Ford's quality. Not Toyota, not Honda, not anybody.
Roberts Motors, your hometown dealer for over 60 years, just off Route 3 or Highway 67 in Alton, or at RobertsMotors.com.
I'll grab the birthday cake. You bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
With Louis Korak, Brent Berklin here, bottom of the third inning. Live in Shell Country today. Roxana Park. Marquette the home team, though, and they're coming up here with Senior, Moore, and Hofert. The bottom 3 in the batting order. We have no score, third inning.
No score, no hits, 1 base runner, but both pitchers have faced the minimum, and just like the last meeting here, looks like runs are going to be pretty scarce. Didn't we have, a 3-2?
3-2
game here last time.
Touche brings it in and upstairs for a ball, and I may be wrong, but it was Touche against Sterrett in that pitcher's duel.
Correct.
It's Touche
You're
again.
Never wrong. Come on.
Never?
Never.
Strike called at the letters. Tomorrow we'll be back here in Roxana. Shells and the Piasol Birds once again. Brian Hanslow bringing Southwestern into town. There's a foul ball down into the left field corner and out of play, out of reach. 2-2. And then Monday, it's Shells and Oilers.
I haven't seen Brian Hanslow yet this spring.
They haven't gotten many games in, I don't think. Not a whole lot, anyway.
He's usually ready to play in the beginning of March, isn't he? When it's really still cold out. Those games with Columbia are usually either rain-soaked, waterlogged, cold. Anyway, they always have that doubleheader with Columbia to start things off. And it's never pretty weather.
High for a ball, 3-2 to lead off the bottom of the third here. Touche looks in, gets the sign from Singleton, the catcher. And the pitch on the way. It's high for ball 4. It's a 3-2 walk.
Maybe trying to overthrow there a little bit, so another leadoff walk for Marquette. We'll see if they can do a little better on the base pads here. Move the runner along. I'm sure we may see a bunt here. Tyler Moore, right fielder, to the dish. Sure, he's got one task here, and that's to lay down a bunt.
He had a quick visit with his manager, Joe Silkwood. Throw over to first, and the runner back. Here's the next swing and a fly ball. Full swing, and it's into right field. Center fielder calling for it and has it over into right center field. Carlisle had a beat on it, and there's one out.
So much for sacrificing there. Swinging away, and first pitch swinging into right center field. Carlisle had a beat on it, and anytime a center fielder, he's like the outfield captain out there. If he can get a beat on it, he calls off his right fielder, Odell, and makes the play himself. Hofert, the DH now, bats with a runner on at first and one out.
And I'm wondering if he bunts, number 9 hitter.
Not on the first pitch.
Runs may be scarce today. Who knows? 0-0 game, third inning. Throw over to first and the runner back for Roxana. Singleton, the catcher. Touche, the pitcher. It's Briggs at third. McPeak at short. Little at second. Kessler at first. Perry in left. Carlisle in center. Odell in right field. Throw over to first, and they check the runner again. Senior there with a leadoff walk. He's there with one out.
Catch him sleeping, Jake.
Nick Hofert, the DH, batting for the left fielder, Matt Hampton. And the pitch is high again. Touche getting the ball up a little bit now.
I was just getting ready to say the same thing. Yeah, number of pitches up in zone.
5 o'clock, you're in tune to WBGZ Alton. Into the 5 o'clock hour with Riverbend Baseball. And ball 3 up high.
I don't think gripping the baseball at this point should be a problem. If it is, I mean, he's got plenty of sunshine to work with now, and I understand the ball still gets into the dirt or gets into the grass. Still wet out there.
Strike called at the letters, so it's 3-1.
And you don't want to be walking the number 9 hitter here ahead of getting back to the top of the order. I'm going to attack the strike zone, go after this hitter here.
Throw over to first and the runner back. You don't want to walk.
Well, you already walked 7.
2 of the bottom 3 hitters.
Absolutely.
1 on, 1 out. Hofert ready again at the dish, wearing number 49, and he lines one into left center field, but the left fielder there had him played perfectly, and the left fielder, Perry, makes the grab.
Yeah, good thing he was playing well off the line, more or less playing into left center field, and pretty good contact there for the number 9 hitter, Hofert. He shoots one in the left center field. He's playing normal depth out there. That may get down into the gap, but 3-1 pitch. He was sitting on one pitch, and got what he liked and just hit into an unfortunate out there, but good defense by Perry to have him played well. 2 outs. Schrank flied out to right to start the bottom of the first for Marquette.
Outside for a ball. They throw down to first, runner back. It's 3:15 down the lines here. 3:55 to the alleys and 3:70 to center field at Roxana. Leadoff hitter Nick Schrank, good hitter here, and flew out to right field in the first. Now he's up in the third inning. High, way high, 2-0. Steven Peterball would be next, if the inning keeps going here for Marquette.
You know what? I think we're safe on into the home stretch here from the weather.
Oh, okay.
We're good. Would you rather I be wrong?
That's comforting.
Would you rather I be wrong?
You're never wrong. I think I heard that somewhere today. There's a strike called, and it's 2-1. The stretch. Touche brings it home. Breaking ball is lined into right center field. That could be trouble. Carlisle diving. Can't get it. It's off his glove in right center field. The runner around third. And they hit the cutoff and bring it home. But safe at home. And the runner ends up at third. The batter. And it's 1-0. Marquette.
Well, 2-1 pitch. Boy, it's a good piece of hitting there for Schrank. And I'm looking at the play home, and no slide from Senior, and there was a little bit of a collision there with the catcher Singleton, but our first hit of the game, 2-out RBI triple for Schrank. Marquette on top, 1-0.
That ball hung up more than I thought it was going to and gave Carlisle a chance, at least on a dive.
I thought he was going to get there.
Deflected just off his glove on a headlong dive in right center field. So Schrank's at third, and there's a strike to Peterball. 1-0 Explorers on our first hit of the game.
How many times have you heard me talk about walks? Leadoff walks especially.
Scoring all the way from first with 2 outs there. Low for a ball.
They usually do. One way or another, they'll get them in.
Here's another pitch. Line drive into right center field again. Carlisle over, and he'll make the running catch into the gap once again. The Shells center fielder grabs it, and that's the end of the third inning. Marquette breaks out on top, 1-0 after 3. Back in Roxana in a moment. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
You'll find it at Mallory's. Mallory's Sporting Goods in Wood River. Your high school gear and sportswear? It's at Mallory's. Athletic equipment for the little tykes? You'll find it at Mallory's. How about team gear and uniforms? Or personalized gear and specialty equipment? It's at Mallory's too. You'll find it all at Mallory's Sporting Goods, just minutes from your school off of 255, right next to the Walmart complex on Vaughn Road in Wood River. From its birth in 1931 on Broadway in Alton to its new home on Homer Adams Parkway, welcome to Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings. Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings earned its outstanding customer service reputation in servicing major appliance brands such as Maytag, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Frigidaire, Samsung, and more. When you think about it, Alton Refrigeration is about providing you with years of comfortable living with worry-free brand name products.
We've played 3 innings back at Roxana, and first run of the game belongs to the Blue. Blue and white. Explorers lead the Shells 1-0.
1 hit, 1 run, and Fisher now pitches into the fourth with a lead. He hasn't allowed a base runner yet. I know we've mentioned that a few times already. Toting a perfect game. Did I just jinx him by saying that?
Yeah. 4 strikeouts in 3 innings.
And nothing but ground balls as well, so no work for the outfielders, but I'm sure he doesn't mind.
Chase McPeak at the plate. And the pitch on the way. McPeak will take a ball off the plate outside.
Grounded out back to the mound to start the game off. 0 for 1.
Marquette defense, Wilson the catcher, Fisher the pitcher. Third to first, Schrank, Senior, Peterball, and Harder. Left to right in the outfield, Hampton, Sterrett, and Moore. There's a shot up the middle. Tomahawked it right to the shortstop, though, and he'll make the play to his left, and Senior throws out McPeak.
Ball was up and in. Probably swung at ball 2 there, but I like that word, tomahawked it. You do have an array in your vocabulary, doesn't you?
Array. It's an array.
Array of words.
It's an array, all right. Jacob Carlisle at the dish. The pitch. High breaking ball up and in.
So another ground ball out. 6 of those to go with 4 strikeouts.
Nothing in the air at all. 10 up, 10 down. There's a strike. It's 1-1. Tomorrow, Marquette playing a doubleheader with Carlinville. One of those a makeup. And Roxana will be playing Southwestern here at home. About a 4:30 broadcast time for that. Ground ball. Second baseman throwing to first. Safe. A bobble at first. Good play on a backhand by Peterball, but down in the dirt, and a bobble by Harder at first base.
Well, that's just a tough play either way you go. Boy, Peterball did a nice job just to range to his right, well to his right. Perfect technique. He gets to the ball. Only problem is his momentum is carrying him away from first base. He tried to plant, step, and throw, but just couldn't get enough on it. You see Harder trying to make the play at first base there. Looked like initially he had it on the scoop, but then at the last minute it kind of dropped out. So first Roxana base runner, it's an infield single for Carlisle.
And he's got good speed with 1 out. Brad Perry from the left side here, and could see a steal or a hit and run with the lefty up there.
Well, they like to get aggressive. Mike Arbuthnot does on the bases, so we'll see. And yep, you can see Fisher's paying a little extra special attention over to our runner Carlisle at first.
Pitch is high for a ball. No walks for Fisher. He has again struck out 4. First base runner for the Shells here in the 4th inning. 1 out. Pitch on the way. Swing and a foul back.
Perry, a strikeout victim. He and Carlisle were both. But Carlisle with the first hit for Roxana. Each team with a hit now. But Marquette has that run on the board after the RBI triple by Schrank in the 3rd to give them a lead.
Fisher the stretch. He throws over to first again. Carlisle back standing up.
Got 3 more feet.
Piasol Birds and Shells tomorrow, 4:30 broadcast time. He golfs one into center. Center fielder coming in, makes the catch. Carlisle way off the bag. Throw to first. That's an easy double play on a line drive to center. That will end the Shells' 4th inning. 0-0, or actually 1-0, Marquette. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
When you own a business, your loss could be your employee's loss too. That's why you should put American Family Insurance and me to work right away. I'm Gerard Fisher of American Family Insurance. I can help you design property and liability coverages that fit the needs of your specific business. Interested? Call me, Gerard Fisher, at 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
Ragusa drops to throw. Now lets it go deep down the left sideline. He's got Thorpe, and he makes a dandy catch.
Here's another steal by Bradley. Lumpkins all alone. He lays it in from.
Yeah! Woo!
3, 4, and 5 for the Explorers, who lead it 1-0 here, middle of the fourth inning. Back live at Roxana Park here in the 5 o'clock hour with Riverbend Boys Baseball.
3, 4, and 5 due up for Marquette here in the bottom of the fourth. They will try to build on the one-run lead that they currently have. Tough break for Roxana. Perry hit that ball right on the line, but Sterrett got a good beat on it, came in, and his momentum carried it all the way in, and with a hit and run on, it was an easy double play. They double up Carlisle at first to end the inning. Touche back to work. He'll try to keep this at a one-run game.
And the pitch is high from Touche, ball 1. 2-out RBI triple by Schrank last inning, and that's our run on the board. 1-0 Marquette. Swing and a foul off to the right and out of play.
Fisher 0 for 1. He popped out to short in the first. Leads it off here in the fourth and trying to help himself out, get things started.
Right-hander to right-hander, it's low and away here. Pitcher to pitcher, Touche and Fisher battling here. Marquette 2-2 in the SCC. Roxana 4-2 in the South Central Conference. Up and in, it hits him in the middle of the back, right between the ones. Number 11 headed to first.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a spine tingler there. Luckily, it's not a cold day, because on a colder day, well, it was cooler earlier when the showers came through. But now a little warmer out here. It doesn't, unless it gets you in the right spot, it could hurt, but looks like he shakes it off, and another leadoff man on. It's the third inning in a row the Explorers have put the leadoff man on base.
They've scored 1. A third inning run. This one bounces in, and Fisher is on the move. The throw down, and he's out at second base. And here comes head coach Joe Silkwood, thinking Fisher slid to the center field side and got around the tag.
Well, he did, but the only problem there is it was kind of an awkward slide. It looked like he got to the bag, but then, I mean, it's difficult for us to see from here, but he may have pulled his hands up off the bag, and that's where they may have gotten him out. I can't tell for sure, but just by seeing at first glance, that's how it looked to me. I mean, he did the proper thing by sliding to the back of the bag.
He got a late break, as he didn't know the ball had gotten away maybe as far as it did.
I think he was basically reading the body language of the catcher. It didn't get away that far. It was really literally right at the feet of Singleton, and all he had to do was look down, pick up, and throw, and he was able to. And they erased that leadoff man once again.
Marquette has only left 1 runner on base. Lost a couple of base runners on the bases, and here's Sterrett taking ball 3 high.
That may prove to be big here if he winds up walking here. Sterrett walked, was picked off in his only plate appearance.
It's a strike at the knees, and it's now 3-2.
I mean, imagine somehow if he gets on here, you should be looking at first and second and nobody out. Potential big inning on the way.
Swing and a miss. Outside corner, maybe below the knees, struck him out.
2 strikeouts now for Touche, and Sterrett tries to go down and a little bit away. A little off the plate there, but he comes up empty-handed. Now Wilson, the catcher, sacrificed in the second inning. He bats here with nobody on and 2 outs.
First pitch is down low for a ball. Wilson at the plate. He's the Marquette catcher. Johnny Wilson, right-handed batter. Number 5 hitter, and he skies one into left. Deep to left it goes. Left fielder back, a towering drive, and he's under it now, and Perry makes the catch in deep, straight away, left field. That will end the 4th inning for Marquette. 1-0 our score. The Explorers lead the Shells. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Ace Hardware in Bethalto is your helpful place. It's where you'll find more than 70,000 items in the store and even more online. It's where the people know how to solve your problems. It's where top brands like Benjamin Moore, Still, and Craftsman make your jobs go smoothly and with confidence. It's where hot buys sizzle each and every week. Ace Hardware in Bethalto is more than helpful. They save you time and money too.
Zeiser Kia, the ultimate buying experience.
Gas prices are soaring, and so is the cost to own a car. I want to help lower that cost, so I'm here to make you this offer. If your car is financed, stop by Zeiser to see how we can help. If you qualify for financing and we can't lower your cost of ownership, we'll fill up your tank just for stopping by. And with Kia's great warranty and top fuel economy, we can literally save you thousands a year.
It's gonna be huge!
Visit us in St. Peters, Wood River, or on the web at stlouiskia.com.
For a 5th inning now, and the Roxana Shells come to the plate needing to get something going here against Brogan Fisher. 1-0. Marquette on top of Roxana.
Not a lot going on, and a little bit of a surprise because this entire game, the wind has been blowing out. We haven't had very many fly balls here today, and matter of fact, Roxana with 1 fly ball so far, and that was the last batter, Perry. Everything else been ground balls or strikeouts.
Marquette has shot a couple balls into right center field. And right now it is Jacob Singleton, and he takes a ball. All kinds of SCC action going on the next few days. Again, you got Southwestern and Roxana tomorrow. You got Shells and Oilers Monday. Foul ball back to the screen. Strike 2. Fisher again, 2 strikeouts in the first, 2 strikeouts in the 3rd inning. Double play into the 4th inning on a line drive to short center. Marquette defense gets ready, and Fisher brings it home, swinging a foul, and Singleton staying alive. He's the cleanup hitter for Coach Arbuthnot's Shells.
Well out in front of that pitch. Fortunate enough just to get a piece of it to stay alive. Still 1-2.
Fisher looks in, gets the sign. Here comes another. Strike 3 called, and Singleton knew it, and he'll take a walk back to the bench, 1 out.
Well, I don't know what he was looking for there. That was about belt high, inner half of the plate. For a right-hander, a perfect pitch to turn on, and he was dead to rights when he doesn't swing away there. And another backwards K for Fisher. He's had 4 of those here today.
Low and away, ball 1 to Jordan Briggs. Ground out, he's 0 for 1.
He's got 5 strikeouts altogether, and 4 of them caught looking.
Right-handed pitcher, right-handed batter. Briggs trying to get something going here. One-0 pitch, and a strike called. Briggs, the third baseman for the Shells. Where's number 5, and he's ready to go. Fisher brings it to him. Up and in for a ball. We're in the 5th inning. Top of the 5th. Roxana again, the visitors, even though they're playing here on their home field. They have the tarp, and they had it down, and have had it down quite a bit in the last week or two. Foul ball makes it 2-2 here to the Shells third baseman.
But we're moving along. It's a good thing, right?
1 hour.
Somewhere in that vicinity.
Here's another, and it's outside for a ball. Fisher looks in, and here comes another to Briggs. It's a payoff pitch, and it's low. Ball 4 for the Shells.
It's a good at bat there. He worked him. There's a 1 and 2, and he worked him all the way back and induces a 3-2 walk out of it. And a 1-out base runner for the Shells, and looking to make some headway out there because they haven't had a runner move past first base yet. Then again, they've only had 2 base runners in this game, so it's been pretty slim pickings so far. In fact, Arbuthnot hasn't had a base runner reach him yet today.
Or even near him.
Yeah.
Again, just the second base runner for the Shells now. It's a 1-out walk, and there's a strike to Jared Odell.
Grounded out. Unassisted to first base to end the second inning.
Stretch with Briggs taking a short lead at first. There's a ground ball to the shortstop. He bobbles it and then flips it to second out there. Ball rolling right to the shortstop, Senior, and there's 2 down.
Pretty hard hit, I'll tell you what. If he fields that cleanly, that could be a tailor-made inning-ending double play, but lost it on the bobble, but does a nice job of keeping it in front of him, and they get the lead runner. Odell is safe at first. Robertson now will bat. The DH struck out 0 for 1. This is the first time today that Fisher's had to face a 4th batter in an inning.
Breaking ball strike, 0-1.
He had faced a minimum through 4.
Danny Robertson, the DH, batting 7th for Coach Arbuthnot. And Robertson waits. The pitch is low for a ball. Well, next week we'll be into the month of May, and baseball and softball rolling right along here. A lot of catching up to do, a lot of makeup games the first 10 days of May for sure. For everybody, here's a foul ball back and out of play. Two strikes and a ball, and with 2 outs, the Shells again looking for some magic here at the plate, trailing 1-0. Fisher delivers. Swing and a foul ball at home plate.
Come on, Danny, anywhere close now.
Robertson wears number 2.
Kessler here in the on-deck circle. I'm sure he'd like to bat with a couple of runners on.
Get one up in the wind. Again, that line drive to center, the only ball that they've been able to lift, really. That was last inning. Ground ball by the third baseman. Schrank going toward the bag on a little backhand there, but it was by him with a blink of an eye, and it's first and second, 2 on, 2 out.
Well, he's playing even with the bag, and just a hard one-hopper, and he dove to his right. Looked like the ball got just over his glove there, and if he fields it cleanly, he's got himself a play, but just a reactionary play there, and the second hit for Roxana. Now they have 2 on, 2 out. Kessler to the dish, and he will bat. Couple of runners on. Tying run at second, go ahead run at first. Roxana's going to have to keep this 2-out something going here. Down by a run here in the 5th inning.
Top of the 5th, Marquette 1, Roxana nothing. 2 on, 2 out for Kessler. Here it comes. He's the number 8 hitter in the lineup.
Grounded out to the pitcher back in the 3rd inning.
He was jammed on a pitch way inside. Tapped it back to Fisher. Fisher sends this one in, and he fouls it back and out of play. Ryan Touche would be next. He's the number 9 hitter, but right now it's 2 on, 2 out for Kessler. Big first baseman waits. And Fisher brings it to him. Bounces in for a ball.
Good backhand by Wilson.
One ball, one strike. Big spot in the game with Marquette leading 1-0, and it is low and away for a ball. Runners at first and second for the Shells. First time they've had a runner to second base. Comes with 2 outs in the 5th. Game number 22 for the Shells. They are 11-10. Game number 19 for Marquette. They are 8-10. Both teams right around 500 for the year as we get ready for May. Up and in, and
ow.
Defensive swing, and he fouls it back.
Well, he's done that twice now here today, and I don't know what he's seeing with that pitch there, but I mean, it's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's the one that, like you said, more of a defensive swing his first time up, kind of a check swing. Ground out back to the pitcher.
Here's the next swing and a foul back and out of play again.
Head down, easy, drive the ball, baby.
Kessler ready. Fisher ready on the mound. Roxana dugout making some noise to our right. First base side. Here's Fisher's pitch. Swing and a foul again. Third base side.
So what do we call that? Whooping it up?
Or whooping it up in the dugout. Whoop, there it is.
Wow, that's going back a couple of decades, isn't it?
Oh, not that far.
Close. At least 10, 15 years.
1 decade. There you go.
All right.
Fisher looks in, brings it to Kessler again. Swing and a foul. Up and in again. And
boy, that
may have got him on the hand, which was on the bat.
I'm telling you,
his bare hand.
He's making it awfully hard on himself.
Swing if it's close, though. Now that he's at 2 strikes.
Yeah,
and
swing it if it's close to your, if it's going to hit you, yeah. He's using that bat as more of a repellent than anything else. Yeah, that thing's got to hurt.
Coach Mike Arbuthnot going to come in and check on his first baseman here.
Sauntering down.
Slow walk toward home plate and going to see if he can stay in there. I think he's asking him, hey, can you swing the bat? If so, let's go.
It's not so much a problem swinging it, it's probably gripping it. That's the biggest problem.
Here we go again at 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, 2 out. Swing and a line drive. It's a base hit into left field. The runner around third, and he will score, and we'll be tied at 1-1 on a big hit by Eric Kessler.
Huge. One pitch after swinging and taking one off the hand, and he's still checking his right hand down there. He's a big kid. He's shaking that thing off. Boy, just loops that thing into short left field. Looks like the pitch was running in on him again, but he was able to turn on it. It was about waist high, maybe a little lower than that. And a couple of big back-to-back two-out hits for Roxana. They get the equalizer here. Here comes Joe Silkwood to have a talk on the mound. We're all squared up here in the fifth at 1.
1-1 game, and this time got more of the barrel out there and sent it into left field. And the left fielder had a long run to get that because it wasn't hit real hard, even though it was on a line. And now it's Ryan Touche as Marquette tries to get out of this fifth inning now in a 1-1 tie. Fisher will stay on to face Touche with 2 on, 2 out.
Well, he was moving along pretty easy there, and a couple of batters in a row now have reached base. 3 hits now in the game for Roxana. They're out hitting Marquette 3-1 in the game. But now it's going to be Touche trying to help himself, maybe even get his team a lead here.
Outside, ball 1 to the number 9 hitter, the Roxana pitcher, Ryan Touche. Runners take their leads at first and second.
Well, Fisher was at 41 pitches through 4 innings. This inning alone, 27.
And here's another. It's low, 2-0.
Don't tell me I'm seeing some
dark clouds.
I didn't want to say it.
Dark clouds.
I didn't want to say it.
1-1 game, 5th inning. Swing and a miss, and Touche was tied up there on a pitch running in. Fisher to Touche. Long look for Brogan, Fisher, and the pitch. It's low and away to Touche, and one more out of the strike zone, and the bases will be loaded for McPeak.
Yeah, you're at number 9 position here, and you get back to the top of the order. Could possibly load the bases here, too, so something to keep an eye on.
Touche ready. Fisher ready. The stretch and the pitch. Swing and a fly ball to deep left. Left fielder cruising back under it and has it. And that's the end of the inning. Touche flies out to Hampton in left field, but the Shells tie the game in the 5th with a run. It's now the Shells and the Explorers tied at 1-1 in the middle of the 5th. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Compare a well-equipped Lexus ES to a well-equipped Buick LaCrosse. Get inside each and see what you find. If perfection is what you pursue, this might just change your course. Meet the new class of world class. The 2010 LaCrosse from Buick. May the best car win.
Since 1947, St. Peter's Hardware and Rental has been helping you get the job done right. When planning a do-it-yourself project, party, or event, turn to St. Peter's for what you need to make it successful. St. Peter's carries brand-name tools like DeWalt, Bosch, and Milwaukee, quality True Value paints backed by a lifetime warranty, and everything else you need from gadgets to grills. Shop in-store or shop online. St. Peter's Hardware and Rental, the best products, service, and expert advice.
A brand new ball game now. We're tied at 1-1. Marquette with a run in the 3rd. Roxana with a run in the 5th. Bottom of the 5th now. Harder, Senior, and Moore to bat here in the 5th inning. Touche brings it in. There's a pop-up on the infield. First pitch swinging. Shortstop Chase McPeak wants it behind the mound and has it.
Easy play there for the shortstop to come in and get 1 pitch, 1 out. Touche maybe with a little bit of life now. Pitching back at square one here in the 5th. He has 6, 7, and 8 here. Harder on the pop-out now. Senior walked and scored. The only Marquette run. Walked in the third and scored on that 2-out triple by Schrenk.
Inside to Austin Senior. Head coach Joe Silkwood of Marquette. The head coach Mike Arbuthnot of Roxana. Going toe-to-toe, and the Shells trying to split with Marquette. And they could meet again, of course, in May. Swing and a foul, straight back. 1-1 game, fifth inning. We've lost the sunshine for the moment. Hopefully just for the moment. Clouds roll in again. The pitch on the way. Outside. Ball 3.
In danger of walking the number 7 hitter here again, Touche. 2 walks in a game. He's hit a batter. Only given up the 1 hit, and that was the triple.
Strike called, and now we're at 3-2.
Playing him to hit the opposite way. You can see Carlisle well over in the right center field.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 up, 2 down.
Came back, got a fastball over the outside corner on 3-2. Challenged him there with a 3-2 pitch. Senior swings through it, and that's the 3rd strikeout for Touche.
And they've all been big. Only 3, but 1 in the 2nd, 1 in the 4th, now 1 in the 5th. And as the sunshine pops out, we have raindrops at the ballpark again.
Oh, that's all you can do is laugh.
Just reporting what we have here. And the pitch is low for a ball. It's 1-1. 2 outs.
It just doesn't want to let go of us. Like it's holding on for dear life.
Swing and a miss way outside.
Boy. Slider there and well off the plate. Moore could not hold back. 1-2 now.
Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts for Touche. 1, 2, 3 go the Explorers. Into 5 innings here. It's a 1-1 game. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Whether you're planning for home improvement projects, family vacations, college tuition, or consolidating credit card debt, use your home for what you need. At First Mid-America Credit Union, they offer home equity loans and lines of credit that can lower your costs. For more information, visit www.1stmidamerica.org or call 618-258-3168 to speak to a First Mid-America Credit Union representative.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to tomlaneagency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Roxana Park, Shell Country, Shells and Explorers, 1-1 baseball game as we go to the 6th inning here.
Fisher will go to work on the top of the Roxana order here.
Ball 1 to Chase McPeak. We're underway in the 6th.
Missy, get a shot of that rainbow there to your right. What do you think? See that baby up there? There you go.
Well, that's a good-sized rainbow in right field. Home run territory in right.
If anybody can hit one up that way, check that bat for cork.
There is a ball. 2-0 the count, and McPeak trying to get on any way he can here in a 1-1 game. And it's a strike. 2-1 the count. Sunshine and rain.
You hear that every day, right?
This spring, you never know.
No, in this area, that's commonplace.
There's a strike. It's 2-2, and Roxana did not like the call.
From 2-0 to 2-2. McPeak 0 for 2 today, looking to get on for the first time.
Strike 3 called. Down around the knees. Struck him out looking.
Not what you want. Anything close around the plate, you got to be ready to swing the bat. And another backwards K for Brogan Fisher. Did a good job of battling all the way back there. That's a 2-2 pitch. It's too close to take, whether you think it was a little low or not, Got to be protecting the plate.
Ball off the plate, ball 1. 6th inning, 1 out now. Jacob Carlisle at the dish. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, strike. On a curve, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Fisher going to bring another one in to Carlisle. Low and away.
Roxana tied it in the 5th, and it's a best of 2 now, right?
2 innings.
Or extras if needed. You never know.
We only have 4 hits in this game. Again, Marquette with 1 hit. Roxana with 3. And there's a fly ball to center field. Derek Sterrett is there, and he'll make the catch, and there's 2 outs for the Shells.
That's another jam shot there, and Sterrett to his left, makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down here in the 6th. Fisher making quick work at the top of the Roxana order. Now Carlisle's 1 for 3. Perry bats now. He's 0 for 2.
Bottom of the 6th inning, Marquette will have the number 9 hitter, and then they'll go to the top of the order. Perry tries to bunt his way on. He bunts through it, strike 1. One run for each side. We're in a 1-1 game here in the 6th inning. Here's the pitch. It's up and in to Perry, the lefty. Perry looks out. Fisher looks in. And the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a foul, 1-2.
Fisher came in with a 72 pitch count. Or it's 72 pitches through 5 innings. Pitch count really not that much of an issue for either one of these two. Touche is at 64 through 5, so not really an issue there either.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and the Shells go down 1-2-3. Couple of strikeouts there in the 6th inning for Fisher. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Roxana 1, Marquette 1. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
I'll grab the birthday cake. You bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
Why is Roberts Motors #1 in Ford certified pre-owned sales in the St. Louis Metro East?
Visit the 169-point inspection all our vehicles go through.
Maybe it's because we've been doing it for over 60 years.
Or is it the large selection we keep in stock at all times?
Personally, I think the answer is all the above. Stop in today and see. Nobody does pre-owned better than Roberts Motors.
Roberts Motors, your hometown dealer for over 60 years in Alton, Illinois, or on the web at RiverBender.com.
Touche back to the mound for Roxana as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning, and a 1-1 game. Shells and Explorers here battling it out in the SCC contest today. And Hofert, Schrank, and Peterball, the batters against Touche here in the 6th.
Well, Marquette would like to at least push one across here and get it into the top of the 7th with a lead and hopefully close out a conference win, but a long way from that happening. We'll have to see what happens here. 9-1-2. They've going to be getting back up to the top of the order, so they've got the right combination. Hofer can be a trendsetter here, maybe get on base and go from there.
Bottom of the 6th underway with a strike called to the number 9 hitter, Nick Hofert.
Again, Touche, 64 pitches. That was number 65, so fatigue shouldn't be an issue with him here.
Swing and a miss. Quickly, strike 2. Touche, a couple of strikeouts last inning in the 5th, so he now has 4 Ks. Swing and a fly ball into center. Carlisle coming in, still coming in. It's going to fall in front of him. A bloop single to short center is Marquette's 2nd hit of the game.
Well, not a good 0-2 pitch there. He got too much of the plate, and Hofert protecting all the way and gets rewarded. And looks like we've got Andrew Sanders going to run here for Hofert at first base, number 48. Leadoff man is on, and just what Marquette wanted. They get the number 9 hitter on base. Now the top of the order will go to work here. Try to get that lead back.
Nick Schrank comes to the plate. Had an RBI triple in the 3rd inning with 2 outs. Here with nobody out, runner at first.
Only the 2nd hit for Marquette today. You can hear Mike Arbuthnot telling his players, make sure the first out.
Throw over to first and the runner back. Touche. The stretch, and Ryan brings it home. Breaking ball, it's inside for a ball. Looked good from here, but ball 1.
It did.
Touche looks in. Another one to Schrank coming up.
Schrank is 1 for 2 today.
High for a ball.
And he was squaring around to bunt that time. Trying to set it up for Peterball and then maybe Fisher, given the opportunity.
Right-hander to right-hander, throw over to first. Schrank squaring up already, so likely that bunt is coming in a 1-1 game, 6th inning.
Well, he's got some wheels, too, so if he lays a good one down, he's swinging away.
Short right field. Right fielder coming in, still coming in, makes the catch, throws to first, runner back.
Wow, are you surprised by that?
Yeah.
Swinging away there, and for a minute, I don't know if Odell picked it up right away out there, but it hung up for him long enough, and boy, a little bit of a surprise swing there from Schrank. The pitch was maybe up and in, and I don't want to call it a defensive swing, but and that's Sunfield now that Odell was looking at there. Boy, he made a nice play, and on the run, tried to double the runner off at first.
Now Peterball going to bunt, and he bunts foul up the first base line. Boy, Carlisle way over into right center, but the left fielder swinging over even further.
Boy, I was going to say.
Perry way over into left center field.
Wasn't that about where he was playing when Holford flied out in the 3rd inning?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty close.
Near the 355 sign in the gap there. Well, here we go. Touche to Peterball. 1 on, 1 out. Time called. Sixth inning rolls on. And Touche brings it home. It's upstairs for a ball. One ball, one strike, one on, one out. Swing and a miss there.
Not a very good looking swing either.
Ball way away.
Yeah. Ahead of the batter now, 1-2. Runner at first, still there. Not getting a big lead either.
Check swing, down in the dirt, and he went too far. That's going to be strike 3 and 2 outs.
Yeah, Peter Ball tried to check his swing, but could not do it. Good 1-2 pitch there. You don't want to get too much of the plate, and it was down in the dirt, and he could not hold up. And 5 strikeouts now for Touche. Is that right?
5 for Ryan, yes.
And it will be up to Fisher here.
0 for 1, hit by a pitch.
Going to try to help himself here.
Head coach Joe Silkwood looking it down at Fisher from the third base coaching box and hoping that Marquette can keep this 6th inning going with 2 outs. Breaking ball, strike, 0-1.
Good pitch. Get ahead. You get Fisher on a 2-1 pitch back in the 4th inning to lead off. Got him to pop up on a 2-1 pitch to short back in the 1st inning.
Throw over to first and the runner back. 4 of Touche's 5 strikeouts have come in the last 3 innings. Had a couple Ks in the 5th and 1 here in the 6th. 2 down. Pitch to Brogan. Fisher on the way. High for a ball. 1-1 game, 6th inning, still nothing decided here between the Shells and the Explorers.
Every time I look at Marquette's uniforms, I think Montreal Expos, don't you? That old Expos logo, I like it.
Just not red, white, and blue, otherwise it'd be right on.
Oh, it's...
With that M on the jersey. 2-1 to count here.
Starrett on deck. He'd like to bat if he can. 2-1 count again here on Fisher. 3 at-bats in a row. He's had 2-1.
Way high, 3-1.
Starrett may get to bat yet. Sanders is still over there.
Again, 2 outs, and again the outfield still in the same position. Left fielder Perry way over into the gap again. Carlisle into the right center field gap a little bit. Swing and a fly ball down the right field line. Long run for Odell. He's not going to get it. It's going to drop in for a hit. Runners at first and third as another bloop single. 2 of them this inning that fall in front of the outfielders.
Well, that's just a tough break for Touche, but Fisher will take it again. Very similar to Schrank. Kind of an inside-out swing and a long run for Odell. This time he couldn't catch up with the ball. And first and third, 2 outs. The tying run 90 feet away. And pitcher and catcher talking right now. I think Singleton kind of reminding his pitcher, don't make it tough on me here. Let's not let a ball get away and allow that go-ahead run to score. Here comes pitching coach Pete Kleeman. We haven't called his name out yet today.
He's on his way to the mound, and they're going to talk to the infield, pitcher and catcher here at 6 o'clock on this Thursday. You're in tune to WBGZ Alton. 6 o'clock, 6th inning, and a 1-1 game. Marquette first and third, 2 on, 2 out. And another big spot in the game. Shells had a big spot in the game when they tied it up in the 5th. And now in the 6th, it's Marquette's turn to see if they can do something here with Derek Sterrett at the plate.
3 hits for the Explorers now, and 2 of them have come in this inning. All eyes on Sterrett now, a cleanup hitter. Walked in the 2nd, struck out in the 4th. Boy, he'd love to get a hit here, wouldn't he? Give his team the lead. 2 outs, though.
And I'm wondering if they pitch around Sterrett or walk him here or just pitch it straight up.
I would think they'll go after him.
Touche brings it home. It's low and away. It bounces in. Ball 1.
That's the problem there. That's what you don't want to happen is ball that maybe gets down and gets away. They may pitch to him, but I don't know if he's going to see a whole lot to hit here.
Low and away again.
You may be right. This may be one of those intentional, unintentional walks. What do you think?
I think so. He's got a big strike zone, big, tall, right-handed batter, about 6'4", and 1st and 3rd, 2 down.
Might be up to the catcher, Wilson, with the bases loaded.
First and 3rd, 2 on, 2 out.
Joe Silkwood not happy, wanting a balk on that play.
Touche faked to 3rd, faked to 1st.
He's saying that motion was initially towards home.
Touche brings it home now, and it's low and away again.
I don't think in a 1-1 game in the 6th inning that he's going to get that call unless it's blatantly obvious. I guess to him it was blatantly obvious.
I guess so, yeah. Here's a 3-0 delivery. It's low and away, and the bases are loaded, full of Explorers here for Johnny Wilson.
And there's your intentional walk, and now he's going to have to go after Wilson here. No place to put him because a walk is a run from now on, and no surprise, Mike Arbuthnot pacing back and forth.
Both bullpens are quiet here in a 1-1 game, and Touche to Wilson with the bases loaded and 2 outs.
Both pitchers throwing well, and conversation between Singleton and Touche and wanting to make sure they've got their pitches straight here and make sure the communication is on par.
Defense back. Briggs behind the bag at 3rd. Kessler behind the bag at 1st, playing deep.
Wilson sacrificed, and he flied out to left. He's 0 for 1 today.
Ball
Good
1
play.
Down low, and got a lot of the umpire, too. I think that might have slipped by if it wouldn't have hit the leg of Kyle Duncan.
You're right.
Ball 1.
Singleton did deflect that thing, so.
Here's another to Wilson. Swing and a fly ball. He golfs it deep to left, way back. Perry going all the way back. It's gone. A grand slam for the Marquette catcher. Johnny Wilson puts 4 on the board.
Well, and it came back to bite him. They took their chances with Wilson, and he said, take that. You want to work around somebody to pitch to me. Boy, he had a chip on his shoulder on that 1-0 pitch, and sure enough, that's a no-doubter in the left center field. And what a big swing there for the Marquette team. A 1-1 game suddenly becomes 5-1, and no doubt the third base dugout jubilant at home plate to congratulate their catcher. Well, he put a charge into that one, didn't he?
May have been below the knees, but boy, he golfed it and hit it to straightaway left and over the fence. One swing of the bat, It's 5-1, 4 on the board for the Explorers. Here's another pitch. High delivery to Adam Harder, the first baseman. And the next, it's a strike.
Well, nothing you can do now if you're Touche, but just go after your batter there. You got to forget about it. It's over and done with.
There's a fly ball into center. Carlisle coming in. Center fielder makes the catch. That's the end of that. But in the 6th inning, a grand slam home run by Johnny Wilson. Marquette's catcher makes it 5-1. Explorers lead the Shells as we go to the 7th. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
From its birth in 1931 on Broadway in Alton to its new home on Homer Adams Parkway, welcome to Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings. Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings earned its outstanding customer service reputation in servicing major appliance brands such as Maytag, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Frigidaire, Samsung, and more. When you think about it, Alton Refrigeration is about providing you with years of comfortable living with worry-free brand name products. You'll find it at Mallory's Sporting Goods in Wood River. Your high school gear and sportswear? It's at Mallory's. Athletic equipment for the little tykes? You'll find it at Mallory's. How about team gear and uniforms? Or personalized gear and specialty equipment? It's at Mallory's too. You'll find it all at Mallory's Sporting Goods, just minutes from your school off of 255, right next to the Walmart complex on Vaughn Road in Wood River.
Marquette and Roxana, we go to the 7th inning now, 6th inning. Johnny Wilson with a big blast, a grand slam with Explorers on every base. And he makes it a 5-1 game as he breaks a 1-1 tie.
Well, they elected to pitch around Derek Starrett and go after Wilson with the bases loaded and 2 outs. He made him pay for it, and a no-doubter, and Marquette has a 5-1 lead and 3 outs to go, and they will have swept Roxana the season series. Both games played here.
And right here we have more rain, and it's a steady rain once again and getting heavier once again. Swing and a miss, and we're underway in the 7th. Fisher throws strike 1.
It'd be Singleton, Briggs, and Odell to try to get a big inning going here for Roxana. They're down to 3 outs to go.
Shells need to rally after the grand slam. There's a ball low. It's 1-1. And heavier rain now.
Just what we needed.
A 7th inning.
Downpour.
Downpour. Harder and harder. And Fisher looks in to Singleton. The pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Not easy to hit in the rain, pitch in the rain, play in the rain. They're doing it now once again, about the 4th time that we've had showers. And not just light rain either. There's a ball. Full count. Pitch on the way. Swing and a foul. Off and out of play it goes. Fisher looks in, gets the sign. Another 3-2 coming. And it's ball 4.
Well, that's a start. Need 2 more of those to have a chance here. And pinch runner for Singleton.
And Jordan Briggs to the plate and around home plate. Starting to get a little wet and muddy. with these rain showers over and over again. And Briggs takes the ball, ball one. And another pitch on the way, and this one's a strike, 1-1.
Is that a rain strike?
Probably so. Here comes the sun again. I see it.
This is sick.
That's a good way to put it.
It is. This is ridiculous.
Low and away for a ball. You want rain? Come to the Riverbend. And now, time called as Joe Silkwood.
Take your time there, guys.
Marquette head coach brings out some somewhat dry baseballs here. Briggs standing in sunshine at home plate, and we have a heavy rain. Go figure. I don't know how. Here's the pitch. Way high for a ball.
Might be getting to be an issue, too. Gripping the baseball right now.
Swing and a shot. Base hit into left field as Briggs lines that one to left. It's 2-on for Roxana.
Fell behind in the count. 3-1 pitch and shot one into left field for a base hit. 2 on, 2 outs. And Roxana trying to get something going here. They're down by 4. One more base runner and they'll give themselves a chance here.
Swing and a miss as Fisher pulled the string there.
Odell grounded out, reached on a fielder's choice and scored the only Roxana run back in the 5th inning. We're now in the 7th.
Swing and a miss, down low again.
Instead of looking at 2 balls, he's looking at 2 strikes now.
Fisher looks in for Marquette and brings it in. Swing and a tap up the first base line. That's foul. Fisher trying to get a dry baseball if he can.
Good luck.
Good luck. Odell, the batter. Briggs with a lead at first. Fisher looks in and another pitch on the way. Swing and a foul back to the screen. Fisher trying to get some outs here. That's what he's looking for.
Not too concerned with the base runners right now, and Mike Arbuthnot's not going to take a risk on getting anybody thrown out.
Swing and a miss inside and tied him up. Strike 3.
Yeah, could not make any contact. And first out here in the 7th inning on a pitch. Fastball just running in on the hands. Robertson now will bat. 2 on, 1 out. Trying to get on. He's 1 for 2, struck out. And got a big single in that 5th inning to keep that inning going for the on-deck batter, Kessler. Boy, wouldn't he like to swing here with bases loaded. Chance to tie the game up? What do you think?
Yes, he would. 5-1, 7th inning. Marquette with the lead. And pitch is a strike. 1-1. Robertson looks out. Fisher looks in and brings it to him. Low and away. First and second for the Shells here, and one out.
Maybe earlier in the game, those base runners may have tried to advance on that, but in this situation, when Roxana needs base runners, they're not going to take that risk.
Robertson from the right side. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Rising fastball there.
You should be looking at a 3-1 count there. He helped out the pitcher, no doubt. It's 2-2. Should be 3-1.
Robertson, right-handed batter. And the pitch. Swing and a foul back on a fastball.
Came after him there.
Right-handed pitcher, right-handed batter. A 5-1 lead for Marquette. A 1-1 game till last half inning and a grand slam for the Explorers and catcher Johnny Wilson. Swing and a foul back. He stays alive.
Continues to battle here.
The Shells are still alive in the 7th inning. 2 on, 1 out. Robertson, the DH.
You're right. I jinxed us. We were moving along, right?
Moving right along. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul again.
3 in a row. He's fouled off now. Nice to see the sunshine reappear again.
Mm-hmm.
After we took our 4th or 5th bath of the day.
Fisher brings it in. It's over but low for a ball.
Okay. Yes, you're down by 4. 1 out, 3-2 count. Do you send the runners?
No.
I don't either. Can't do it.
Need some more base runners, and the Shells with 2 on and 1 out. And Robertson swings and misses. Another strikeout, 2 down.
Well, it was close enough to go after, but he went after him and came up a little empty. Robertson knows he missed a pitch there, and after a walk and a base hit, back-to-back strikeouts for Fisher, and he's 1 out away from picking up a big conference win here. And you would like to think that Marquette can get Carlinville twice tomorrow.
Swing and a foul ball.
You win a game here today, you win a couple tomorrow, gets you to 5-2, looking pretty good.
Marquette head coach Joe Silkwood comes out to check his catcher on a foul ball. Got hit on the upper left arm or shoulder.
I think the Roxana side is wanting catcher interference here if he hit him.
With the bat and the ball. He's checking his left arm because he got hit pretty good, but going to be a foul ball.
I really don't know why you would need to check with the base umpire on that. That's a pretty tough call for him to make. Dunk, that's your call.
7th inning.
And he made it, right?
Yes, he did.
He said, foul ball, let's go.
Fisher brings it in, swing and a pop-up. It may stay in play. Foul ball. Third baseman comes back over into fair territory and makes the catch. Schrank with the grab, and that is the end of the ball game. Marquette with a 5-1 victory here in Roxana today. The Explorers over the Shells. Back with the postgame in a moment. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
When you own a business, your loss could be your employee's loss too. That's why you should put American Family Insurance and me to work right away. I'm Gerard Fisher of American Family Insurance. I can help you design property and liability coverages that fit the needs of your specific business. Interested? Call me, Gerard Fisher, at 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
Back at Roxana Park to wrap things up, Louis Korak and Brent Berkland here with you. Marquette with a 5-1 victory over Roxana. Pitcher's duel all the way down to the wire, but one big swing of the bat, and that was Marquette catcher Johnny Wilson with a grand slam in the 6th inning, Louis.
That was the game, too. I mean, it was a well-pitched game by both starters here, Touche for Roxana and for Brogan Fisher with Marquette. Touche just made one mistake today, and it wound up costing him, wound up costing his team. It's unfortunate. It's a tough break, but that's the way the ball flies sometimes. No pun intended, but Wilson put a charge into that 1-0 pitch, 2 outs, bases loaded, and he left little doubt about it. That wasn't a wind-aided home run of no sorts there. Perry got back to the fence and ran out of real estate and gave Marquette a win, and a big conference win for them and a tough one for the Shells to take.
And Wilson is our Munganast Alton Toyota player of the game, and in that inning there were 2 bloop singles and then a walk, and that was the first ball that was hit hard in the inning, obviously.
And that's what makes it unfortunate for Touche, because he really didn't get hit hard at all that inning. It was a couple of jam shots that got him, and a walk in between there, the one to Starrett, and that's the only one that I really question, because Starrett is, although he can hit the ball, he's known to go after maybe some pitches outside of the strike zone too, and he struck him out the previous time, so I'm a little surprised that they didn't go after him 1st and 3rd and 2 outs to see what happens there. They decided to go for Wilson. It's a gamble that you take. If it pays off for you, great. If it doesn't, you second-guess yourself. Well, Roxana's going to have to be second-guessing themselves now because it wound up costing them today.
5-1 again, the final score. Marquette with the victory. They're now 3-2 in the conference. Roxana falls to 4-3 in the SCC. And tomorrow we'll be back here at Roxana for the Shells and the Piasol Birds. But today, the Explorers over the Shells. Again, 5-1 in SCC boys baseball. Thanks to our engineer, Mike Montgomery and Doug Jenkins back at the station. Thanks to my partner, Louis Korak. This is Brent Berkland. So long, everybody.
RiverBender.com's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by Zeiser Kia, the ultimate buying experience. St. Peter's Hardware and Rental, the best products, service, and expert advice. Mallory Sports, where your sports world begins. Ace Hardware. Ace, the helpful place. First Mid-America Credit Union. New name, same great credit union. Tom Lane State Farm, your good neighbor agent in the Riverbend. Quality Buick, GMC, Cadillac. Serving the Riverbend for 52 years. Gerard Fisher, American Family Insurance. All your protection under one roof. Alton Refrigeration, the first choice in quality HD TV and appliances. Barry Macias, professional independent insurance agents. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949.